I'm making a quick little video to help you guys with word of the day. I got some feedback that things were moving a little quickly in class, so I wanted to make this little video for review or for help if you needed it. So at the start of every class, we're going to do a word of the day. You'll find the word of the day on your agenda, and you'll use this graphic organizer. The graphic organizer will always be up here under materials and links. And you have your own copy of it. So when you click and open it, that's your copy and your work will stay there. You don't have to turn it in, at least not at this point. You're just going to be using it to record your words. And every time you open it, your previous work will be there. So for our first word of the day, on our agenda, we had Odyssey. And I have graphics to help you visualize it. And I had the definition of things that you could copy and paste. And then we had some conversations and I had some examples for you. So what that looks like on the word of the day organizer is we had the word, the part of speech, and then we put the definition right here. We talked about some synonyms and some antonyms that we typed in here. The connection to the curriculum, what that category means is how is this related to the class, what we'll study in English class? And the relation is that the first thing we're going to read is the Odyssey. And since we now know what the word Odyssey means, we can make the connection that it's going to be a story about a long journey. Then for each word we do, I also want us to think about STEAM connections. How does that word connect to science, technology, engineering, arts, and math? For the Odyssey, we focused on the connection to art. And then we have the examples. You'll put the examples over in this column. Now, you may notice that on my example, I have culture filled in. I had meant when I made this live and gave you all copies to already have this filled in for you guys, but I made a mistake. So I have shared my copy that has culture and Odyssey filled in. I have shared that with everyone on Google Classroom where it says Word of the Day Graphic Organizer. You can see that there's a class comment, and that class comment is me putting a link to mine. So you can look at mine and you can copy and paste it. And I'll just keep this link here and I'll do mine on this link so that if you get lost, if you get confused, you'll have my filled out example that will always have the definitions. So if you did Odyssey in class, you're good to go. Next time we do word of the day, just go ahead and copy and paste culture. And then next class, we will move on to epic. Our next word of the day is epic, okay? Then next week, we will have these two words, accentuate and alliteration. I feel like I actually changed one of those, so we'll wait and see. But we'll have two more words and then you'll have a vocabulary story. And if I made another mistake, we'll correct it because you know what? There's nothing wrong with making mistakes as long as you figure them out and correct them eventually, right? Thank you guys for being so patient and wonderful. And if you need any help with anything in class, please reach out to me through email or through the private chat in class, or my phone number is shared on Classroom as well. Thank you guys.